Assalamualaikum. Hello everyone. I'm glad that so many of you could make it today. The Honorable, our lecturer, Dr. Anissa Asrik STMPD, and all my dear friends. Well, we're from Group 11. My name is Widya Rahmahapsari and my partners are Ayuma Hesti and Sinta. Okay, as you can see on the screen, our topic is about writing assessment. Start with the rubric of writing assessment. According to Heaton, there are 5 aspects of writing assessment. The first is content, the second is organization, the third is vocabulary, the fourth is grammar, and the last is mechanics. And the levels are excellent to very good, good to average, fair to poor, and very poor, and of course with their respective criteria and scores. Here, I would like to assess the first text, which is level 9. Here is the text, as you can see on the screen, and the rules of student score is acquisition score over maximum score. The maximum score is 100 times 100. So acquisition score over maximum score times 100. For the content of the text, I gave a score of 29, which is very good, knowledgeable, and substantive. For the organization, I gave a score of 20, which is excellent, fluent expressions, ideas clearly stated. For the vocabulary, I gave a score of 17, which is good, adequate range, occasional errors of words or idiom form, choice, usage but meaning not obscured. But there is, in my opinion, there is one wordy sentence, and that the reason for the delay on the day in question was purely technical. Maybe it can be that the reason for the delay on that day is purely technical. It is, the same meaning but in different form of sentence. And for grammar, I gave a score of 29, which is good, effective but simple constructions. But there is still have one less precise verb forms. It means we should put another verb that is easier to read and useless words. Here we can revise the necessity of with necessary. So the necessity of replace with necessary. And the last is mechanics, which is very good, and I gave a score of 5, the highest score. Demonstrates mystery of conventions. But there is one punctuation in compound and complex sentences. In the sentence, the late departure of the train, comma, and have been assumed. In my opinion, the comma should be removed.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my name is Sinta. I will explain the level 8 assessment. According to the Hilton rubric, there are 5 several assessments. The first is content, the second is organization, the third is vocabulary, The fourth is grammar, and the last is mechanic. We can see in the text for content assessment, score of content I think 28. Yeah, excellent to very good, because the idea, topic, or term of knowledge mastery is substantial. Next, organization. Score of organization I think 70. Good to average. Somewhat choppy, loosely organized, but main ideas stand out. Okay. Next, vocabulary. Score of vocabulary I think 17, because occasional errors of words or idiom form choice used but meaning not obscure. We can see at the text in paragraph 2, there is what the part. Simple word for the part. Simple words are easier to read and focus on ideas. Replace the part with lead. Next, we can see paragraph 3. Try a simple word per pipe. There is a word per pipe. Simple words are easier to read and focus on ideas. Replace provide with keep or offer. Next, the last paragraph. Try a simple word for encounter. Simple words are easier to read and focus on ideas. Replace encounter with meet. Okay. Next assessment is grammar. Score of grammar I think 21. Good to average, because effective but simple contraction. Okay, and the last is assessment mechanics. I think score of mechanics 5. Yeah, excellent to very good. Because demonstrate mastery of convention, punctuations in compound or complex sentence. So the total score of level 8 is 90. Thank you.
Explain about text level 5 and 4. Text level 5 is band 3. Extremely limited writer produce a string of sentences on the topic, but with little interest or logic. Poor layout and cohesion, many lexical and grammatical errors, poor spelling and handwriting. The topic under discussion can, however, be discerned. First is content. I give a score 25 on content, and organizations I give score 17, and vocabulary, I give score 14, and then grammar, I give score 19, and the last mechanic, I give score 4, and the total score for this text is 79. Okay, next I will explain text level 4. This text is band 1. Non-writer, unable to write at all or at the most to produce a few unrelated letters with no discernible message. First, content. I give this score 23, and organizations I give score 14, and vocabulary I give score 13, and grammar I give score 11, and last mechanics I give score 3, and the total scoring for this text is 64.